I want to give a quick shout out to my patrons. Thank you so much for your support. Hey y'all, it's Kay from the Apothecary, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to another bi-weekly reading vlog. Now this is for the last week in February, first week in March. Today is Saturday, February 25th. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This week I have finished a couple books, mostly for live shows, you know me. So I finished The Great Hunt by Robert Jordan. Try this over here. This is book 2 in the Wheel of Time series, and we're actually going to have a live show about this later today. I can't wait to talk to Leslie and Stacy and Anita about book 2. I really enjoyed this one. I gave this one 4.5 out of 5 stars. I got lost a couple times among the narration, but I enjoyed this one more than I enjoyed The Eye of the World. I thought Robert Jordan used the details that he gives us in a better way. Sometimes it could still be, we could still lose it, but I felt like he grew from the first book and used these details in a more narrative, constructive way. And then I have also finished The Thursday Murder Club by Richard Osman. This was our Wine and Crime book of the month. This is such a cute book. I gave this 4 out of 5 stars. I thought this was so adorable. It's a group of old people in a retirement village that get together every week, every Thursday, and try to solve an unsolved murder. And then they come across a real live murder, and they're trying to figure out who did it. And it was just endearing and funny because you are reading this book and you're like, I know someone just like this. So I just thought it was the cutest book ever. It was great. The audiobook narrator did a fantastic job. Richard Osman did a great job of just capturing that retirement village feel in this book. So yeah, I finished those 2 books. Later today I will finish A Game of Thrones. I have just a little bit left on the audiobook for that. And tomorrow I'll be finishing up By the Hands of Dragons, Rook by Alexander Christian before I live show with him for Self-Pub Sunday. When I finished these books, I started The Kingdom of Liars by Nick Martell. This is my patron pick of the month. I'm buddy reading this with Ben, and I've only gotten through the prologue so far, but the writing style is addictive. I can't wait to read this book. I know Leslie at The Nerdy Narrative absolutely loved this book so much. She could not stop talking good things about this book, so I can't wait to finish this. And then once I finish Game of Thrones, I will be focusing more on The Fifth Elephant by Terry Pratchett, trying to finish that up, and Demons by Dostoevsky. I don't know if I'll start another book before the end of February. This is a busy time at work, so I might just hold off, depending on how far I get. We'll see. But that's my check-in for now, and I'll check in with y'all again very soon. Hey y'all, I am back. I know it's been a while, so the week that this was supposed to go up, we just had a crazy week at work with lots of overtime working in the weekend for a huge conference that came into town. And then that Monday, just this last week, I tested positive for COVID, so I've been dealing with that this week. I haven't been able to get this up, but now I'm testing negative again, and I feel better. I feel fine, so I am here to finish up this, what has become a 3-week reading vlog, but not really, because I didn't really check in a lot because everything was just crazy. So I'm here to finish this up for this week and to get this on. First, I want to say thank you to Philip Chase, Dr. Fantasy. I recorded our Dear Dr. Fantasy episode with him this morning, and he is such a pleasure to talk with. He is one of the nicest people out there, and I can't wait for y'all to see this. He said it'll come live in a couple weeks, so stay tuned for more on that. Now, I want to say hello and welcome to some of our new subscribers. In the past 3 weeks, we had a bunch of new subscribers. Some subscribers leave, so it doesn't look like there's a lot of growth, but we did have a bunch of new subscribers. So I just wanted to take this quick second and say hello to our new subscribers this past 3 weeks. Rachel Clark, Vanu, Barton Books, Jonathan Tome, Black and Blue Collar Reader, Sadir S. Samir, Scott, Goddess of Gore, Lisa Adamson, Ai Jing, Dana Gildersleeve, and Daniela Nahebo. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. It really means the world to me because without you, I'd just be sitting here talking to myself. So thank you for subscribing. Now, since I've last checked in, I finished 2 books. Rook by Alexander Christian. I gave that one 4 out of 5 stars. This was a fantastic book. It was great learning the journey of our main character and seeing him grow. And then I finished Demons by Dostoevsky, which I also gave 4 out of 5 stars. I thought that this book, the beginning was a bit of a slog for me. It was hard to follow what was happening, but that ending was just so good, so insane. I can't wait to talk to Tiffany and Stephanie and Una and everyone part of our read-along during our live show next weekend on the 18th. So stay tuned for that. So then this weekend, I will be focusing on The Kingdom of Liars, The Bleeding Stone, The Dragon Reborn, A Clash of Kings, and Nightfall and Other Dangers, which is a short story arc collection that I received. I'm reading it with Leslie at the Nerdy Narrative. It's horror short stories, and y'all, these stories are so scary. So that's it for now. As always, my Patreon, my Discord information will be in the description below. Keep reading, and I love y'all to the moon and back.